Hello everyone, this is Puka, and I have some special news concerning the 2015 Pokemon TCG and VGC World Championships. Now, there was an article posted on the official Pokemon website with all this information. Unfortunately, the link was taken down, so I don't know if it was posted in error or too soon or what the deal is, but I managed to save the web page before it got taken down, so I have the entire thing saved in this PDF file you can see right here. We're going to go through the whole thing and break down the new changes to the World Championships. So, number 1, location. Where is it? We didn't know for a long time. It's going to be held in Boston, Massachusetts. Looks like Friday, August 21st. Through Sunday, August 23rd. Sorry, this video is going to be a little rough around the edges since I'm literally just taking a PDF file and showing it to you, but there's a lot of useful information here. I wanted to get this out in the open. So yeah, Boston, Massachusetts, that's a new location. We've never been there before for the Pokemon World Championships. Kind of a neat spot. I'm excited to go there. Never been there myself. It'll be at the Heinz Convention Center. You can see the address right there. And some more information, we go down here. As usual, the World Championships is an invitation-only event. You have to earn your invitation through championship points. Now, one thing that's different this year is, you'll see here, if you don't have an invitation, you can play in side events. You can watch the main event or participate in other great activities. There will not be a last chance qualifier at the 2015 Pokemon World Championships. So that is a big change. For the first time in World Championship history, dating all the way back to 2002, there will not be a last chance qualifier. So you people who love to just show up and try to make it in through the last chance qualifier, sorry, that's just not an option anymore. But there is a reason for that. Hold on before you get super angry. Alright, so now securing an invitation. So as usual, you have to earn a certain amount of championship points to earn an invitation to the World Championships. Now, what is different? Alright, so if you hit this certain number of championship points, you will receive an invitation to play in Day 1 on Friday. Friday? What? Usually Day 1 is on Saturday, but no, Day 1 is Friday right now. But yeah, I guess first things first, let's look at how many championship points you need to qualify for the World Championships. You see Masters, Seniors, and Juniors, and you can see US and Canada, 300 championship points, along with Europe. Latin America is 200, so is Asia Pacific and South Africa. Again, lovely production quality with the PDF showing up. But anyway, Seniors, 50 less, Juniors, 100 less than Masters. So you'll notice this is way down from last year. Last year it was 500 championship points to qualify. Right? So they've made the bar to enter the World Championships much lower, almost cutting it in half. It's now 300, so that is very obtainable for most players, especially in the lower divisions, much easier to qualify for the World Championships. Now, what is the catch? We'll get to that in a minute. It looks like the World Championships is turning into a 3-day event. But let's look at this first. Some players will earn an invitation that allows them to advance directly to Day 2 without playing in Friday's rounds. Wow, that's huge. You get to skip an entire day if you are one of the top 16 players from the US and Canada, top 22 from Europe, top 8 from Latin America, or top 8 from Asia Pacific. So, if you are one of these players who have had an incredible season and finish in the top championship points for your rating zone, you don't have to play in Friday of the World Championships. You automatically advance to Day 2. How crazy is that? Now, players in Japan and Korea will be awarded both Friday invitations and Day 2 invitations. That'll be determined. It's unfortunate because I know Japan in particular, a lot of those players come over and play in the last chance qualifier. Very difficult to earn an invitation, so I'm hoping that their organized play will adapt and give them some more invites. And players who are invited from last year's World Championships, the ones who finished in the top 4, have to play on Friday. So yes, you get a free entry into the World Championships as usual, but you don't get that free pass to Day 2 unless you get those championship points. So a very, very difficult World Championship now. It's Day 1. Well, we'll look at this a little bit more right here. Here's the tournament structure. So Friday is Day 1. You play Swiss rounds, and it says the players with the required number of match points based upon the number of Swiss rounds will advance to Day 2 on Saturday. So Swiss rounds will use the best of 3 game format. Not a very popular format as we've seen, but we don't know what the time limit is quite yet. And all 3 phases will use standard formats, so no expanded. From what I see right here, no expanded for the World Championships, just one format. All right, so depending on attendance, the number of rounds will be decided here. Now, you got to assume with the 300 championship point barrier, it's going to be 8 to 9 rounds, probably 9 rounds. And you need 21 match points to make it to Day 2. That means 7 wins. So you need to go 7 wins and then whatever, 2 losses, 2 draws, in order to make it to Saturday, Day number 2 at the World Championships. That is very difficult. 7-2. Depending on how many players there are in this tournament, I mean, we could have a really, really small Day 2 or still a moderately sized one. But you have to prove your worth in Day 1 to make it to Day 2. That's, 7-2. If you're 8 rounds, it's 6-2. Basically, X and 2 makes it, 2-2 if there's only 4 rounds. I have a hard time seeing that happening, but I would say 7 to 9 rounds is reasonable. I would guess 9 rounds will happen. So 7-2, 6-2, somewhere in that range to make it to Day number 2. So Saturday is a brand new tournament. It's just you start fresh, the records go out the window, and we play basically a fresh tournament, I guess. In order to win the World Championships, you basically have to win 2 tournaments in a row, which is crazy, unless you are one of those lucky few who get to skip right to Day 2. There's a major advantage in that. All right. So like it says, match records from Friday will not carry forward, and you are not required to use the same deck as you played Friday. That makes sense. And then late Saturday, a top cut of 8 players will play the single elimination round, so, business as usual. Swiss rounds, top 8, and then Sunday is reserved for the finals. So this is basically a Phase 1 of the tournament Friday, and then Phase 2 is the real deal. The best of the best will play on Saturday to determine your world champion on Sunday, which it's pretty cool. It's a big change, but I like it. It makes the World Championship feel tougher. Feels like you have to earn your title. Whereas in the past, the World Championships is huge. I mean, there's best players from all over the world, but in terms of tournament structure and attendance, it is basically a glorified regional championship. It was only 2 days. Same amount of players as a regional that you would see. So I love that we're giving it the big tournament feel now with the World Championship. Much more difficult to win. I love it. Now, prizes, they got a big boost, folks. Now, last year, TCG prizes, first place was $10,000. And now the scholarship awards, $25,000 for each of the 3 age divisions. Highlight that word. Will receive first place $25,000. That is a huge first prize. Second place $15,000. Wow, that's a huge increase. That's like a 150% increase in prizes. I don't know, check my math, but 10,000 to 25,000, and then 5,000 to 15,000. Everything has gone up. The prizes pay out all the way to 32nd place. That is enormous. We've never seen prizes like this at the World Championship, ever. So the prizes are big, big incentives to play now, folks. 3rd and 4th, $7,500. 5th through 8th, $5,000. 9th through 16, $2,500. And 17th through 32nd get $1,500. That's a big payoff, but you gotta earn it. So first through fourth place also receive the standard stuff, you know, the World Championship trophy. Get an invitation to next year. They'll announce what kind of championship points that will provide. Travel award to next year's World Championship. You get 2 boxes of each current expansion for a year. And then factory sealed full sets of the 4 most recent expansions. Those are pretty cool. You get a master set, basically. That means all the regular cards, reverse hollows, full arts, secret rares. You get the entire set. Really cool. I saw when Jason Kozinski won the World Championship a couple of years ago. He had one of those, and they were really cool. 5th through 32nd, you get 2 boxes and championship points. So you want to finish in that top 4. But, I mean, this is in addition to the scholarship money, so let's keep that in mind. And those are basically the biggest changes that I could see. They're huge changes, but let's see, look over the other information here. Obviously, you need a Play Pokemon account with accurate information. You do need to register online. Apparently that registration begins in the spring. So online registration now a thing. You have to settle any disputes with championship point totals. You know, sometimes they input your results incorrectly. You got to get that all sorted out. You know, you got to adhere to the tournament rules. You'll get a packet of information if you qualify. You have to respond. Let them know you're going, you're attending, you're playing. You have to prove your age if your age comes in question. I didn't know that would be a problem, but maybe for certain divisions, I don't know. There is no entry fee. You pay your entry fee by playing throughout the season. Side events will charge entry fees, though. And winners of select national championships will be guaranteed a travel award, even if they don't qualify for the Day 2 invitation. So, you know, if you win U.S. Nationals, you still get the travel award. I guess that's what it's trying to say. And you can see I didn't just make up this PDF. This is official stuff from Pokemon. Wow. Blockbuster news now. Like I said, this link was taken down. I just managed to snag the page before it was taken down. At the time of making this video, the link does not work. By the time you see this video, the link may be up, so I don't know. We'll see how that goes. We'll see when they want to make the announcement official, but you get the news before it's official. At least at the time that I am making this video. What do you guys think? This is crazy stuff. We're in Boston, Massachusetts. You know, home of the Red Sox and all those great sporting teams. Now we get Pokemon World Championships coming to Boston. What do you think about the 3-day event? The increase in prizes, all this stuff. I want to hear your thoughts. I love it. I love a lot of the stuff. The only thing I'm a little bummed about is the lack of last chance qualifier, but hey, you gotta cut somewhere for these awesome improvements. But yeah, let me know your feedback down in the comments. I'm looking forward to the World Championships 2015. We finally know where they are. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry again about the lack of production quality, but working with what I got here when we got a PDF file that I sent from my phone. So doing the best we can. All right. Again, feedback. Hope you enjoyed. I am Puka from the Top Cut, and I will see you guys next time.